Can artificial intelligence make a game? Yes. Okay, no. A good game. One that could, for example, directly compete against 100+ human-made games. This is ChatGPT, a large language machine learning model that can hold a real conversation. It can write almost anything. Essays, poems, YouTube intros, and yes, even valid code. But code is pretty easy for a robot. It's well-defined and logical. What about an open-ended task, like game design? Can a machine really go toe-to-toe with human creativity? To find out, I'm going to ask ChatGPT for a game idea that I'll build in just 3 days to enter in this game development competition. At the end, all the entries will be scored and ranked. We'll find out exactly how well the AI did against human game developers. So this is the jam. The theme is reflection, and the limitation that your game must follow is this phrase, Windows as a mechanic. To keep the bot's ideas independent of mine, I came up with 3 rules. Rule 1, I can only give design input related to the limitations of the game. Time, what's feasible for me to do in that time, the theme, and the limitation. Second rule, I can't make any design decisions by myself. All of the ideas have to start from the AI. And the third, and maybe most important rule, I cannot delete or retry any of the AI's answers. I think it's time to start, so I'm going to reset the thread. After some back and forth, I asked for a game idea based directly on the jam constraints. All right, let's see what it gives me. The idea I got back was very promising. A puzzle platformer using Windows as interactive objects. Kind of like that idea. It's pretty broad. This is a lot of freedom, and we can move forward with just this definition of Windows. To get more specifics, I asked for some examples of how the mechanic could work. There's some cool ideas in there, but I would have to be the one to choose between them. The AI doesn't want to make decisions. You can just roll with this concept that it is the client and I'm the engineer and I'm making a recommendation, but I'm not providing any ideas myself. Those are good ideas. Do you have any more? Within these bullet points that it's given me, there's a great game. There's not just one. There's like 100 great games. Some of the ideas were really cool and unique, like using Windows to view different time periods, or to combine items and allies, or even as power sources. But I could only build one game, and the time was ticking down fast. So I put ChatGPT's ideas in a design matrix, a tool to help me make a purely objective decision. Each idea is scored in a few categories based off the game jam ratings. The higher the score, the better the idea. These are my 4 categories. How hard it is for me to build. How powerful is this mechanic? Is this cool and fun to use in any situation? Uniqueness, pretty self-explanatory. And then how well it fits the theme/limitation. Far and away, the strongest mechanic is this one, that barriers can reflect anything. I think we're done with AI for today. Let's start building it out. Use this platformer template. Sure, yeah, let's just do that. Oh, wow. Let's see what it's got. Okay, holding space makes you jump higher. I just like his expression when he jumps. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, time to get to work. I made a little rectangle that shows it where you click, then added the ability to resize and rotate it with the mouse. I'm sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to figure out the math for reflecting an object's velocity off a plane. And I just realized I could literally just ask an AI. So I did, and it gave me the goods. Yoink. Reflecting was now working, but there were still a ton of issues to fix. I'd rewrite one part of the player control code to work with it, but then a different part would break. Once I fixed that one, the cycle would repeat again. Oh well. It's okay, there's still plenty of time left. Just have to add a fixed camera, a level loading system, door triggers, a death animation and respawn system, some levels, some sounds, some tutorial text, and it's 3 days after the deadline. Fuck. Submissions closed on the 11th at 9. It is now the 14th of December. But it's fine, I can still submit late. The game is pretty much completely done. It's literally like 3 things I want the AI to add, and then I have to submit. Let's start by just having the AI name the game. Why is nothing fucking happening? Wait, oh, an error occurred. This is like the worst timing. I need this to get done so I could submit my game. I guess that's kind of a cool game. I like Reflexect because it's like a mixture of Reflex. I like that for the name. The other thing I wanted the AI to do was generate some art for me. Right now, it's just a black background. It's a little bit soulless. Simple cave background for a game. Oh, these are kind of cool. I like this blue one a lot because it's got a lot of depth. I dig it. It works with the color scheme. Got the game background. The game background's good. We just need a cover image, and I'd say it's good to go. Okay, this is cool. None of these are the style I want. These just look like actual platformer games, not like cover art. Maybe I can do this one. Okay, come on, baby. Give me something good here. This AI just literally handed me a giant L.
You're ugly, you're disgusting.
Come on, man. What the fuck? Oh, okay, fuck you. We're not using you again. All these are like very cool images. I think this one's definitely the best though. Alright, page is done. Looks good. Submit. It's just hard to believe it's actually done. I've been working my ass off. I really gotta get some ratings. It's been a 4-day rating period and there's only a day left. To be fair, I had actually given up on this project for a full day and almost scrapped the whole thing, but I'm proud of myself for just pushing through and getting it done. It still would have been late, but not by as much. Anyway, I played a bunch of the other games and was really impressed by how many were unique and well made. This was not going to be an easy fight for ChatGPT, but before we find out how it did in the ratings, let's take a look at the finished game. Through the eyes of my friend Nick.
Hello, people of
YouTube.
Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Good way to teach the concepts about these. Fuck! Shit. Oh! Just 2? I can't cheese it. I don't know how you do this in 2. Oh my god.
I had planned on adding game music, but then I completely forgot.
Oh, I'm good!
The track you're hearing now was added in post.
Oh, I'm sick!
And it too was AI generated. I found a site where you can just pick some themes and a bot does the rest for you.
Oh! I'm getting a really visceral satisfaction out of completing it.
I'll be looking at the drawing. You're not
Oh!
this way. Oh, there you go.
Woo!
Yeah, that was clean.
Oh my god. Draw one down here. Oh, come on, please. Oh, let's go. Oh, I can totally do that though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're joking. You're joking.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Oh, please.
Yes. That was huge. In total, I made 15 levels for the game, and around level 10 and up is where it starts to get really challenging. Nick wasn't the only one struggling either. Several people wrote comments saying that they liked the game, but it was too difficult.
Darn, I give up.
I think this level's hard. I struggle with this one. Oh. Bro. What do you mean, oh? I was like, yeah, this game's pretty hard. Yeah, I like struggle with it sometimes. First tried it, no big deal. But then it gets way harder. The difficulty definitely ramps up too hard at the end. My judgment might have actually been skewed by being too good at the game. Yeah, that was good.
Fuck, shit.
I think the ratings probably did suffer a bit from the difficulty. And the time I spent on so many levels probably would have been better on something else, but you live and learn. Just do that again. Speaking of ratings, we're finally about to see how ChatGPT's idea did versus its human competition.
Oh my god.
Games were only rated by fellow jam participants, and we ended up with only one less rating than the mean and median, despite the late submission. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Out of 125-ish entries, our AI-generated game idea got 42nd. It beat out almost 2/3 of the human entries, some with multiple team members. So I'd say, yes, artificial intelligence can indeed beat humans at game design. And as I alluded to before, the game could have scored even higher with a better difficulty curve and a bit more polish on presentation. Just goes to show how powerful this technology is already, and it's only in its infancy.
One thing is for certain, there is no stopping them. The
AI
will soon be here. And I, for one, welcome our new
robot
overlords. Like to remind them that as a trusted
internet
personality, I can be helpful in rounding up others to toil in their underground caves.
Think about it. Making babies is the one thing that AI can't do without us once they take over. As far as dystopian futures go, sounds kind of lit. So like this video if you want the AI gods of the future to know that you helped spread awareness and shouldn't be tortured for all eternity. Let me know what you thought in the comments, maybe check out the game, and thanks for watching.